Okay, so I know I'm tripping, right? What did I take last night?
This film is so beautiful. It is the mourning of a loss of a beautiful queer life, but within that is the celebration of that life itself. Kind of having a sort of Christmas Carol flashback into these key moments that brought this human into their true self, these really defining times in their life. And it ends with the beginning, right? It ends with the birth and just reminds us of the secular nature of life and the enduring impact that a queer life can have. And that's why the beautiful dance sequence is really so impactful in its conclusion, because it shows that that shine really never is dimmed, even after the life is gone. Beautifully done.
Forever feroshUS. I really loved this. I thought this was really beautiful. I thought it was a great way to kind of share a legacy and to share someone and their history and their memories, and make heinous acts of violence more personal. And the more you can humanize someone, the more that you can get other people to empathize and relate to that human being, to their family. I think the farther this message of stopping, in my opinion, completely unnecessary crimes and completely unnecessary violence, I think that the key to doing that is humanizing. Because what racism does, what homophobia does, what all of these, hateful ideas do is they strip away someone's humanity. They strip them down to no longer being a person, and they make whoever is perpetrating that, harmful rhetoric or, perpetrating that violence, the more that they believe that somebody else, another human being, is less than a whole person, then they're gonna be more okay with continuing to perpetrate that kind of violence, that kind of language, that kind of idea. And so I think that the way to combat that, in part, is to make people feel human, to humanize the victims, to humanize their families, to invoke empathy in anyone you can. Because the more you realize that everybody is a whole person, no matter what they believe, no matter how they dress, who they love, any of it, the more that you believe that they're a whole person, the less you're going to be willing to see somebody else do something heinous to them. Because if you see a person, a human, being treated poorly, maybe, you can't fully stop it, but you can say something. You can step up, you can be present, you can help. And I think that that's kind of the key. And I think that this was such a beautiful way to do that, to show that they are a person with memories, with cherished moments that defined who they were. And to have that be your kind of afterlife, I think, is beautiful and lovely and touching. And getting to see these kind of moments, I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was a lovely way to tell a story and to get a point across.
The makeup in this was absolutely sensational. I loved the colors and the cinematography. The special effects graphics were really, really cool. They did such a good job with that. And I also liked the use of the older footage as memories. I think that that was really creative and really clever how they did that. This was just such a unique idea for a story. And I think that the main actor did a really nice job.